everyone, welcome back to the Stitches and Scribbles channel. My name is Erin and today I'm working on my August bullet journal. For the next couple months I really wanted to keep my bullet journal simple. I know I've said that in the last couple, but I have definitely found that creating the bullet journal is a huge time commitment for me. So this time I really did try to simplify it and make it a faster design. I started as always by doing my table of contents and taping the edge of the first page of the month so I can find it when my journal is closed. For this month's theme, I was really inspired by simple mountain designs. I have a friend who's getting married who used a lot of mountain themes in her wedding and shower stuff, so I was kind of inspired by that and decided to create this very simple, easy mountain design using blues, browns, and grays. I started by just drawing the simple mountain shapes and filling them in with a couple different colors so that I would get sort of a mountain landscape as my opening page. These mountain designs were super easy to create and color in, which made it ideal for a quick and easy bullet journal theme. Then for the title, I just did kind of a funky font to write August. I really like the style of filling in half of the letters to make it thicker so it looks a little bit like calligraphy. August does start on a Monday this year, so I was able to just start with a normal full weekly spread, and I did these kind of zigzags to mimic the shape of the mountains on the previous page. I also added one little mountain down in the corner to keep that theme going. I did keep this theme fairly loose, so there aren't mountains on every single page, but I did keep the color theme, as you'll see. I did have a little bit more fun with the writing styles and fonts for this month. You'll see me using a lot of different cursive themes and changing up how I do my letters and numbers. For this page, I started with a light brown and did a fairly simple spread. And then I decided to add some little banners. Even though these aren't specifically mountain themed, they kind of remind me of outdoor parties and adventure type things like camping. So I wanted to add some little pennants. I do use these pennants in a lot of my different bullet journal themes. I know I used them last month for my fantasy theme too whenever I was drawing castles, but they're a nice way to add a little pop of color, and it's a pretty simple design. I used 4 different colors for the flags and just alternated where they were. For the next one, I used some of the really pale blue just because I hadn't used that a lot in the design yet. And I decided to kind of play with the drop shadow design that I really like, and I did it with lines instead of a full shadow. So it kind of just looks like it's offset from the original one. I do think this turned out pretty cool, and it was definitely a really easy design to put in, but I did spend more time making the numbers look a little bit funky in this one. For this one, I did some boxes for each section instead of just drawing the lines. And I played with the numbers by making them vertical and very long and skinny. And I actually really like this effect. I think I've used it before, but I think it turned out cute. And then for the final section, I only needed 3 more days, so I just added them in with my tracker section at the end of the month. and I decided to do a diagonal line to separate my tasks and journal section. And then I did all of my little goal boxes, so overall goals, books, and craft projects. And then I did my mood tracker down at the bottom. I brought back those mountains and did some diagonal stripes, slightly offsetting the diagonals on each mountain so that they didn't blend together. And I actually ended up with too many lines, so I'll have to fill some of them in with random colors when I get to that point. And I just made sure to number each one so that I knew where to fill in based on what day it was. I then added my little key, and as always, I had to go back and check what it was in the previous month because I forgot, as I usually do. I did forget to fill in the colors for the mood tracker when I was filming this, but I'm going to just continue the shades of blues, browns, and grays. And that's it for this month's bullet journal. So definitely much faster than normal. This is a video that I am batch filming with some other ones, so I needed to make it pretty quickly so that it was ready to use right away. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this really simple nature-inspired bullet journal theme, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, everyone.